Okay. The game just needed me to have faith. Looks like we can get up to the upper room through here. Or there. We'll need to get out of the gears and cross via the handrails. Beam jammer? Gold nugget. Old circuit. I came up through that hatch. Do you get up there, man? Nice. I tried jumping up this one, but it didn't do anything. I guess just jumping up in the wrong spot. What? Looks like the driver's seat is next to it. Here? Hey, it started. Alright, let's go. See, I thought those could be seats, but, you know, geometry here wasn't cooperating as well as it could have been with me having to jump around. We'll add a snacks. Where are we going to climb to? Can't move around. Hey, we're going out on the outer wall. dead. Gone from where? Crap, the track's gone. We're going outside. What's that? A Gebler ship. What are they doing here? It's, Ramses. And Miang. See, Ramses, got all the repairs he needed. What is that gear? I've been waiting, Faye. Last time at sea, I was rendered unconscious by a surprise traitor. If that won't happen this time, I won't let you go up. How did they know we were here? Our backs to the wall, we can't run. Guess we have to fight. Here we go. I don't know why nobody else was talking. This isn't going to be a good battle. I probably still can't fight Miang. That would be correct. Alright, let's go boost. Big damage. Wyvern. That's a cool name. I'm not liking this camera angle though. So Miang probably heals for about 700, I believe, was the last time. How come she hasn't done anything yet? Okay. That went smoother than expected. Sure, it's not over. It's not over. Not yet. No, Commander. Pull out. Let go, Miang. I can't retreat now. Impossible with your wounds. Bridge, secure the retreat. Main gun, elevation 0.8. Port fire 30. Fire. Not like we can fly, so... Just relax. Oh ho ho! From above? No, it couldn't be. Bridge. Who is it? Is it Shavat? Dimensional vibrations, level 8. A huge formation is coming this way. Or is it the red guy? Id? Could be him. Just as I feared. Shavat. Change heading. 180 degrees now. All ships full speed. Retreat from this position. What was that? Felt like an air attack. I'll go see. Hey, save point. It'll work out nicely. Before I go into that obvious door, is there anything here? No. Shenanigans? Oh, yep. Gotta go down there to get the treasure chest. Trying to jump. Not letting me. Alright. So if I just charge, will you fuel me up? Faye needs it the most. We'll see. Maybe if I attack him first. Okay, well, you just give it to whoever you want. Wow, that does a lot of damage. What are you doing? Can't we go through the door down below? Oh, good. Oh, there's a door down there. Or I can see what's over here. Door is locked. Controlled by that room we just found. Alright, man. How do you know that? Really? Get at least one person in their gear. Sakafu. Oh yeah, defense up, attack down, back up, defense down. Or I could just use Iron Valor. Interesting. Booster. I do. What the? Notifications are up. Lock clear. Done. Lock has been cleared. Notifications are up. Oh, am I putting it back into position? No. Same thing. That one just doesn't do it. Well, I was wondering, I was like, why is there stuff down here? And I realized that those are chairs right there. There we go. I feared I would not be able to escape this room. Just finished maxing out all death blows on Faye and Bart up to XX. Level 22, 33k gold, 5k to go. Yeah. Probably stop fighting those. Right, there we go. Guessing there's another door over here that I cannot open. Are you still doing the mini game? Or did you already leave Ave or whatever? I don't remember what the capital was called. I feel like I missed something really great back there. Now you're fighting enemies with the best experience to money ratio in Bloodovik. Okay. Big damage. If I have to fight someone else up here, gonna be a big problem. The game will be better, but you have a save back there if you wind up getting too much experience. Okay, gotcha. These are new guys. A lot of HP. Conjure. get some fuel for Faye. Make that happen. I feel like there's something down there I'm just completely ignoring. It's in here like, okay, I'm gonna jump, move, gonna be perfect. Need you to hit. Thank you. All right. Nope. Be perfect. Thank you. And it looks like I could just walk off. Firevale. Okay. That's where I go. I really hate that where like it lets you still move around, but you've already triggered that random encounter, so you just can't do anything. Super obnoxious. Right, now someone's gonna take 1,000 damage. If I have to get into another gear fight, I'm in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Ooh. Fuel or resupply? Yes, please. Making sure you don't sell anything. Thank you very much. I needed that. Guess we'll figure out what that other one is. Second. I sequenced that wrong. Guess it wouldn't have mattered. I guess I did that wrong too. Gear fights, the game is always generating random numbers to figure out where that thing that moves around goes. I have no idea which. Oh. You mean like that like reticule thing? Unfooted doesn't keep rolling new numbers, so your button inputs affect the RNG. Huh. Interesting. Stone rod. That looks like a boss over there. use save states mid-fight, you can manipulate level ups or item drops. Interesting. Yeah, I guess this is a PS1 game, so emulating it is totally conceivable. Might as well refuel again. In gear fights, you can just keep loading and win the fight in any way you want. Well, what does the reticule do? Wasn't aware that it did anything. I thought it was just something to graphically be on the screen. Oh, it's just animation? Okay. On foot, you have to keep trying new attack combinations to get new results. You did every possible combination you can defend. We go to a new round, and it'll be new RNG rolls. Interesting. The RNG controls its movement. Okay. I guess I could have used triangle square there. I guess it doesn't matter. Save myself 10 fuel. Big dog? No, running from fights is the same. It's always 50% chance based on an RNG roll. No, I really wish games would just let you run away from fights if you want to run away from fights. I'm not a fan of the, well, you have a chance to run away from this fight. You know, like bosses, you know, I get it. You know, it's fine. But it's like random encounters. Why not just let them run away? But when you're on foot, you'll get the same results every time if you're using save states. Final Fantasy IX, running becomes impossible if you do a low-level playthrough. Chances based on your average party level versus the enemy average level. Oof. Final Fantasy IX. I played a good chunk of that game. Never got around to finishing it. Maybe the best Final Fantasy in your opinion? Wow. Final Fantasy Tactics is a great story, but the combat is so slow. I was actually thinking about playing Final Fantasy Tactics. There were several occasions where I was thinking about playing it before I decided on Xenogears. And there's still some desires to do so. Tactics has an amazing story and music, worth a play for sure. I've played through a good chunk of the game. There's a specific solo fight that I couldn't beat with a certain character whose name starts with a W. That's as far as I got. Combat gets better as you progress, but it's real slow and boring at the start. Yeah, I wanna play. I wanna get around to playing all the Final Fantasy Tactics. I really like Tactics Advanced. I know it's, like taboo to like that game, but I had a lot of fun with it. So they're basically on my list. I want to play Final Fantasy Tactics, Tactics Advanced, and then Tactics Advanced A2. And then I want to play Tactics Ogre, the Knights of Lotus. And I want to play Tactics Ogre, Let Us Cling Together. Those are all the Tactics games that are on my list right now. I am so glad that I just randomly ran into that and was like, this seems like there would be a treasure chest right here because something got in my way. You can teach me how to make the game easy peasy. You're a min-maxer? Well, when I was playing it, I was following a guide, and the guide told me to equip a angel cloak or something like that. Some item that absorbs holy damage. And I was just like, I don't need to equip that. I've been doing so well in this game. There's no way I need to, cheese this fight like that. I needed to cheese the fight. I really, really did. Ever since then, I stopped playing it. Did I finish that Legend of Dragoon save? Yes. I've played Legend of Dragoon many times. It's my favorite game of all time. Love that game. I want to play it this year, but I highly doubt I will get around to it. Last time I played it was in 2017. You never maxed that game? I've never speed ran that game either, to be fair. Because I know you could do some shenanigans. And I still don't even know everything in that game. Beaten it so many times. I'm still getting surprised by stuff. Oh, I was about to say, like you gotta go up a little bit farther than that. Almost fell off right there. Maybe coming up soon. You finished it twice, you think? Never got all the Stardust or max levels? I never got all the Stardust either. I would have to follow a guide for that, and it's just whatever. Wonder how stat gains worked? If there a way to stat max? I wouldn't know off the top of my head. You think you're almost out of new things to learn about Xenogears? That's one of the things is I've beaten Legend of Dragoon at least 5 times, but I still don't. There's still a ton of things that I could learn about, because most of the stuff that I know about is just like casual stuff. But there's all that. All the speedrunner strategies that I've seen other people do that just make the game different on such a whole nother level. Yeah, I was like, I wonder if there's going to be a treasure chest behind this one. But look at that. Aha! I'm catching on to your jive, Xenogears. Not gonna be hiding too many of these from me. This playthrough may be your last if you're satisfied with your final stats. Now, you said something about it being, I think, your 47th playthrough. That's a lot of playthroughs, especially for a game that is this lengthy. 60-ish plus slash possibly more slash maybe a little bit less hours. A lot. 20 years old though, still a lot. Legend of Dragoon came out in 1999 and I still haven't beaten it 46 times. Granted, I didn't have a PS1 for the longest time. But still. Player rod. Getting a lot of these rods. Game is more complex, is a more complex story than Legend of Dragoon. I would, I guess, probably agree with that. I don't think I would disagree with it. Legend of Dragoon is in all respects, you know, kind of a simple game, but the shining element in that game for me is the battle system. It's not your typical turn-based battle system. It tweaks it just ever so slightly, and it makes it a more active battle system. It's significantly more interesting than you would expect it to be. That's one of the things that I like about it the most. It's a dangerous treasure chest. Treasure chest behind you here. Okay, so there's a dude right here. Oh, just barely. Now, you love games with timed button pressing. Magna Carta also. Shadow Hearts is so good. I tried watching some streams of Shadow Hearts, and I don't know if it's a game that I want to play or not. I haven't really seen all that much of it. I need to see more before I can figure out if that game is something I want to do. Magna Carta, I've heard some interesting things about that one because supposedly it's just a somewhat average game, but it was somewhat enjoyable, and I think it was like an Xbox 360 or an Xbox exclusive or something like that. So, oh no, life is hard. You've never laughed harder than Shadow Heart's Covenant, literally rolling on the floor laughing. I haven't had too many games that were extremely entertaining, I suppose. Comedic, perhaps. Generally doesn't fall into the realm of games that I normally play. This is probably overkill, but it's fine. Might start running away from some of these fights. Especially after I just fell down. This game does not like me right now. The way the camera is working with this particular section is not making this platforming section the most friendly part of the game. Magna Carta is cool because it has fights you're supposed to lose, but when you win, you get great rewards. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. This is a forced fight? Sakafu. Sakafu. Also, I do like games where, well, for the most part, I don't actually like battles that you're supposed to lose. It's, I don't know, more interesting things can be done. But when they make it so that it's possible to win, that's cool. As long as, you know, it doesn't require, you know, like, oh, you have to be level 99 to beat them. I also don't like the fights where if you beat them, nothing really changes. There's a fight. There's a fight in, well, maybe possibly a couple of fights in Ys Origin that you're probably supposed to lose, but you can beat them, and if you beat them, you know, like the dialogue changes, and it's really cool. I have to fight this guy again. Takafu. I don't like this area. I'm over it. You like them if it's possible to win with a good strategy? I guess I could agree, but at least in my experience, 9 out of 10 times, those fights aren't won by strategy. They're won by being over-leveled or some other type of thing where you need to make it so that you're more powerful than the opponent you're fighting. Life is hard. Ah, yeah, another forced fight. This game has a fight near the end that is impossible to win normally. With a good strategy you can. But does it change the dialogue? Like, is there any sort of contextual reward for beating it? No change in dialogue? That stuff makes me sad. But he drops a unique armor. That's better than nothing. He's still not dead? Why does this game hate me? Just toss him on the ground. It'd be weird for you to be stronger than someone who is supposed to curb stomp you. Oh, but this game is very story driven. I don't know, I mean, it's those kind of things where you think about them as, you know, Easter eggs. Like, oh, I'm not supposed to beat this guy, but, you know, like, for example, this game has so many things in it where you just think about it and you're like, there is no reason why this should have been coded in this game. Like, for example, the tournament in Kislev. For some reason, that tournament battle system is completely different than any other battle system in this game. That was completely unnecessary. So, if this game has stuff like that, then it would just seem within the realm of possibility that this game would also have something as crazy of, like, you're not supposed to beat this guy, but if you beat him, then we'll give you an extra line or two of dialogue. You know, it just seems like a feasibility, perhaps. I hate these forced fights. They're so obnoxious. And I'm dropping all the frames. Dropping all the frames. Can we get them back? Okay. 1,300 more gold to go. I don't like that fight with Stone. The Jesse cannon wouldn't make sense if you could just damage him normally. Well, I mean, in that, well, actually, you know, to be honest, I don't even know if I like that fight either. You know, like fights where you just gotta sit there and wait for some trigger to happen. You know, meanwhile, you're either taking a ton of damage, you're wasting resources, and things just, I don't know. I continue to not know. You can see them adding more dialogue or some special attack that wrecks you after if you were winning or something like that. Yeah, you know, just a little bonus. Those are the kind of cool things that you can do. Ow. And we get punished for it. Supposed to feel hopeless. Not disagreeing. Doesn't make it any less obnoxious. On my end, anyway. Well, if I didn't fall down, I would have probably been at the top by now, reading a bunch of dialogue. I guess if there's any good news, it seems like there's no random encounters here. It's just these forced encounters. I should also double check if I could just walk off and get onto these guys. Actually, these guys might be random encounters. No, they're not. Oh, that does damage to him. Interesting. Wondering why they would slump over after using that attack. But it all makes sense now. Alright, so this is the one fell off. Alright, can I just walk off the edge? I can. Did I put 2 magnetic coats on each character? I believe I did. I didn't... I only farmed for like 20-25 minutes. And I managed to get enough so that 2 could be on everybody. Well, 2 could be on my main 3, rather. Ooh, maybe I need to use that move. Forgot that does ether damage. Oh, that was interesting. I didn't know you could do that. I wonder if I can just run across that. Save myself 10 fuel. All right, round 2. At least these guys are easy to kill. I could fight those guys all day. Koga. I wonder if that's haste. I truly wonder. Defense up, attack down. I'm not... I don't... Well, I guess for him, that could be good. Like we can climb up. Fine. Wow, I was that close. I thought it was going to put me into a battle. I was like, dang. Drop more frames. Are we coming back? Hey, we came back. All right, well, actually, it's been about 6 hours today that I've put into Xenogears. I'm pretty hungry. I'm gonna go make some food. And, yeah, we'll see where the rest of the day lies. Might come back, play a little bit more. Maybe I'll just leave it for Sunday. If I don't play on Sunday, I'll be back Monday, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific. Well, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you next time. Peace.